I'm actually off today, but it's just a habit.
Right.
Of getting up about, I usually get up at 5.
Yeah.
But today I'm up at 6.
Oh, you slept in.
I did. Sleep in a little bit today.
Yeah. And what will the day hold for you now, a day off?
Well, I'm hoping the local farmers market will be on. Really like to check that out, and I always enjoy getting out for a hike on Knox Mountain.
Nice.
In the afternoon. It's a beautiful place to be.
And it's clear this morning, is it, in Kelowna?
I have not even looked outside yet.
I'll refer back to the weather forecast here.
I'm sure it was pretty clear last night. Yeah, but I'll have to take a look at that. But I'll go out rain or shine.
Yes, okay. And what a great, nice to be able to hike on Knox Mountain too. What a great spot to go.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Well, Natalie, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
And
it's always a pleasure. I just have to just say I love listening to you and Brian on the radio, and you guys are so great at keeping me company on those weekend mornings that I have to work, and I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Where do you work when you're normally working?
I'm a pharmacist at Walmart.
Oh, okay. So
we open at 7. Yeah.
Busy
and I'm
time.
by myself for 2 hours, so you guys are keeping me company.
Oh, well, glad to be with you.
Yeah.
Natalie, thank you for calling.
And thank you.
And don't forget to send me that email with your address, okay?
I will. Thank you.
That is Natalie in Kelowna. And to Ron, I am so sorry, but we've run out of time for the 4th call this morning. Ron from Chilliwack, please try again. And also to Marilyn from Summerland, who called last week. And somehow I managed to make a terrible scrawl when I was writing down your address, and I can't quite make it out. So if you have a moment to call at some point, please do. And I can get your correct address and get that mug in the mail to you as well. Thanks to everyone who tried. I know how frustrating it is to wait and not get on. So do keep trying. I've got 2 more great big boxes of mugs, so we'll keep this rolling for months to come. Right now, time is 6:30. Here's Brian Dance with the news.
This is CBC News. Mostly cloudy and 6 degrees along the south coast. Flurries and -8 in the Peace region. Good morning. 11 more people have died of COVID-19 in BC as province announced 911 new cases yesterday. Dr. Bonnie Henry was emotional as she spoke about the people who have died in the last 24 hours, saying that most were elderly. She emphasized that indoor social gatherings, including church services, are not safe. More in this report from Mira Baines.
We are seeing a much higher level of community transmission.
Provincial Health Officer Dr. Bonnie Henry says the situation in BC has changed, and gatherings that were considered safe earlier this year now are not. She focused on religious services.
We have seen outbreaks in BC, in churches, in multiple faiths, in multiple places in the province, in temples, in gurdwaras. So these are not decisions that we make lightly. We have seen transmission despite people's best efforts.
Henry thanked those religious leaders who have been following restrictions. On Friday, she also announced another 911 new cases of COVID-19 and 11 deaths. Henry says there's uncertainty even around shopping as people think about purchasing gifts for the holidays.
Limit your travel. Shop locally.
She also spoke to cases of people refusing to wear a mask and suggested people can shop online, order takeout, stay outside, or stay at home. Mira Baines, CBC News, Vancouver.
Fraser Health has declared a COVID-19 outbreak at a Surrey elementary school. The health authority says 16 positive cases of COVID-19 were identified at Newton Elementary. That's at 133rd Street and 81st Avenue. The school is now closed for 2 weeks as a precaution to try to break any chains of transmission. The health authority says the exposure dates are November 16th and 23rd. In a letter, Surrey School District Superintendent Jordan Tinney says the school will keep working with students to provide learning while they are at home. Fraser Health Region has seen the highest number of cases during BC's second wave of the coronavirus. Of the over 900 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in BC announced Friday, 71% of them are in Fraser Health. Professors studying the spread of COVID is warning that Now is the time for Vancouver Island residents to do their part to stop the virus. Dean Carlin is a professor at the University of Victoria. He says with months of low numbers, islanders have a false sense of security.
When you're seeing this exponential growth, that means that a fire has been lit, and it's within our island, more or less, that is burning, and we're providing the fuel by having too many social connections.
With provincial health officers announcing yesterday another 27 cases on the island, Carlin says residents need to act now if they want to keep their communities safe. Well, BC businesses are hoping Black Friday sales, which carry on over the weekend, will help the holiday season and help recoup pandemic losses. As Eva Gwen-Senge reports, local stores say they've learned new strategies to compete with online retailers like Amazon.
Jada Campbell with the latest Scoop clothing store in Vancouver says the shop is doing everything to draw in customers over the holidays.
New Year's gear or even holiday gear, dresses, glitz and glamorous stuff isn't really on the hearts and minds of people today, so we've adjusted to have more comfy, cozy, casual sets.
The latest Scoop has also adapted to make sure that online experience is personalized.
And then we do virtual shopping appointments as well, where we will literally FaceTime with customers so they can see what we have in store and speak face-to-face with someone.
Elizabeth Model of the Surrey Business Improvement Association says small businesses are better prepared for pandemic restrictions.
We cannot afford another full lockdown like we had before, but we're much smarter at this point in time than we were, and we've challenged ourselves and risen to the occasion.
She estimates up to 15% of businesses won't survive and is urging customers to shop locally, especially over the next few months. Eva Gwen-Senge, CBC News, Vancouver.
Light installers say they're way busier than normal as more people seem to be putting up their Christmas lights and trees earlier this year, just trying to find a bit of brightness during the pandemic. Tina Lovegreen explains.
Mike Criddle is used to higher elevations than the roof of a house. He's used to flying commercial planes.
It's quite a bit different, a little bit more physically demanding, I suppose. But it's nice to be outside, and it's good to have a job during, everything that's going on in aviation right now.
But after being furloughed from his job due to COVID-19, he's finding satisfaction in stringing Christmas lights.
It does look nice, and it's nice to bring a little bit of Christmas cheer, I suppose, out. So
he's helping out with Daniel Cowan's company, FestiLight, a professional Christmas light installation company, which has been busier than ever before.
By far the busiest year we've ever had. People are doing it earlier. We expect the lights to stay up longer.
UBC psychologist Stephen Taylor says putting up holiday lights and decorations helps elevate people's moods.
It all has to do with cultural ritual, and cultural rituals are really important to people, because they provide things that are stable and positive and normalizing.
Trying to find a bit of brightness during dark times. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.
And Cheryl, on Thursday there was a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon, so I got out and threw some lights up. Haven't turned them on.
You just threw them, did you?
I just threw them on a bush.
Interesting installation technique.
Oh, yeah. No, it's very scientific. I haven't put them up a tree that I usually put them on yet. I was waiting for a little better weather before I start climbing ladders. But, got them up. I won't turn them on till after December the 1st. So
is that right?
I know some of my neighbors have already turned them on, much like these people that you heard about in this report. But I just, I wait till after December 1st. That's just a thing with me, right?
I've noticed so many people with trees up and decorated, obviously artificial trees, or I'm guessing artificial trees inside as well.
Yeah, it would be a long time if you had a live tree already decorated.
It'd be kind of a stick.
It would be a stick by Christmas. All the needles will have fallen off. Yeah, no, we haven't done that either yet, but we'll get around to it.
Got some lights up in the kitchen. And the outdoor ones are going to go up early as well. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, like everybody's saying, it brings a little bit of warmth during these times,
and it's
right?
kind of nice. We went from the Diwali lights. This year, there wasn't really a gap. We went from Diwali lights for many right into Christmas lights. So.
Might as well.
Yes. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Cheryl.
Brian Dance in the newsroom. In the weather, South Coast today, mainly sunny skies. You might see some showers this morning through the Fraser Valley, and as Brian mentioned earlier, some fog patches possibly around. Highs to 9 degrees. For the north coast, along the coast, there's a wind warning for coastal sections and Haida Gwaii. Winds up to 90, especially for exposed sections. Rainy as well. The rain starts this morning and more rain tonight. Highs to about 5 degrees. Inland, it looks like snow changing to rain as the day goes along. Windy for you as well, a high of 2, and you've got rain in the forecast tonight. Around the southern interior, maybe some showers early this morning and then a mixture of sun and cloud. Highs between 2 and 6 degrees. Through the Kootenay districts, starting off with some clouds, maybe some flurries in the east Kootenay, and clearing as the day goes along, a high of 3 degrees. And for the Columbia districts, rain in the west and flurries in the east to start the day, with clearing in the afternoon, a high of 4, and sort of cloudy skies, or mostly cloudy skies, right around the whole southern half of the province overnight tonight. Through the central interior, for most of you, sunny skies to start the day. For Bulkley Valley and the Lakes District, Williston, you may see some flurries today. Highs between -2 and 0, and some flurries in the forecast right around the region tonight. For the Peace, sunny and windy today with a high of -1. Through the northeast, sunny with a high of -14. And in the northwest, a mixture of sun and cloud and windy. Your high today, -6. Just about 20 minutes now before 7. New research is pointing to rapid testing as a key way to slow the spread of the virus. And a rollout has already begun in provinces and territories. And while there is concern about the accuracy of the rapid test, researchers say it's crucial to helping us reopen the economy. You can hear all about this later today on Quirks and Quarks. I talked with the producer Sonia Biting about why some researchers consider rapid testing the key to curbing the spread of the virus.
Well, a huge problem we have right now is that we're not catching everyone who's spreading the virus. For the
Eight.